What's up, Eagle family? It's Sara Hacker, and this is another segment of Business Backs the Eagles. And we are back on Main Street here in Moorhead, Kentucky at a new local business called Rollover Rolled Ice Cream, where they are making sweet treats not only for you, but for your dogs. So let's get in here and see what they got rolling. All right, Eagles, now we are inside Rollover Rolled Ice Cream, and I'm with Melody and Kendall. Thank you, ladies, for having us today.
Thank you all so much.
Rollover Rolled Ice Cream has been located on Main Street just over, I guess, 3 months.
Yeah.
So it opened up in May of this past year. And tell us about the history.
So, as you said, we're a pretty young business. One of our co-owners, Angie Nelson, and her fiance, Phil, they decided, they're just going to buy a rolled ice cream machine. Unfortunately, he did pass away in 2019. And so Angie met our other owner, who is Angel Pope, through the back roads animal rescue.
Okay.
And so they decided to honor Phil's memory by opening up a rollover ice cream food truck. But when the business got going, they decided to bring it here to Moorhead and open up this storefront.
And what is so unique about it? I hope that folks have seen it on your Facebook, but it's pretty unique, the fact that it's flat and then you roll the flavors inside of it. So it starts with 3 different base, from chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry.
Yes.
And then you can make up to 60 different combinations.
Yeah, all of our flavors are actually named after rescued dogs from back roads.
Yes, so every flavor has a dog name that's associated with, and some of the bones on the wall that are our flavors actually have pictures beside them that are the dogs, and the painting on the wall is actually Festus. And if you look at our logos, this is actually Phil with Chachi.
Oh, yes. I know that you ladies shared with the partnership with the animal shelter in Grayson, proceeds of what is sold here in-house, here in Moorhead's location, goes to help with that, correct?
Yes, they do, for the spay and neutered funds.
Okay. All right, Eagles, now we're going to get started. They have talked about a lot of their products. So not only do they do the rolled up ice cream in the 2 different sizes, they also do ice cream tacos and ice cream, I guess it's coffee and a donut, which is rolled ice cream inside a croissant. So we are now going to just make the rolled ice cream, right?
So I'm going to make a Frankie, which is our Oreo flavor, into a waffle cone taco.
Yeah.
So my first step is I grab the topping that I mixed into it. So it's a Frankie, so it's an Oreo. And I'm doing a taco, so I'll fill my scooper up to about the top of it, and I'll just pour it right on the middle. Next, I get my vanilla base. And I fill up my cup. Usually, tacos, we do a little bit more than a roux size, so I usually do about 5 ounces of the vanilla base. So I pour it directly onto the topping, and then I take my tools and I start moving it around.
I mean, and that's really cold.
It is really cold. This
Because
machine
you can
right
start
now,
seeing it form right now.
Right now, I'm at about negative 15 degrees Celsius. So I just kind of continuously push it around, and I chop and I mix up the toppings until it kind of starts all kind of forming into a little bit of a cream.
Mm-hmm. So you can get a taco any day of the week, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now remember, they're open 7 days a week. They do have different hours right now because it's summertime. So on Friday and Saturday, they are open from 12 to 9. Sundays, they are open from 12 to 6. Monday through Thursday is
12 to 8.
So if you look now, we've gotten to where we're almost more of like a cream consistency. So I push it to the middle, and I set down this because this is like a scraper that'll pull it off.
Okay.
This helps spread, but since I'm making a waffle cone taco, I'll use a larger size. So typically you use the sides to kind of spread it out, and you want it to be about the length of this. And then we'll roll from the end of it, and that's how you get the pretty roll that fits right into the waffle cone.
How thick is the layer? I guess it's pretty thin because you're rolling it.
So sometimes it kind of varies. If we do a cheesecake where we add cheesecake filling, homemade cheesecake filling, by the way,
Oh, yeah.
it ends up being a little bit thicker consistency. Tacos usually end up being slightly thicker because it's still the same amount of cream, but since we spread it out into a smaller area, it ends up being thicker on top of each other. Like if you can see, it's kind of like not half an inch up, but a little less than that. So once I finish molding it into this shape, you kind of stop for just a second and let it like finish freezing on the bottom, because you want the bottom to be frozen, that way it rolls into the form. And then Kendall will come over with the waffle cone.
So with the waffle cone, the taco, you guys just do one large roll.
Yes.
Right like that.
Each ice cream usually takes about 5 minutes from start to finish.
Okay. That's how cold it got. She just picks it up.
All right, so this is our homemade whipped cream. We're gonna just shake it a little bit and we're gonna put it onto the roll.
Nice.
And you know, depending on the person, they may or may not want the whipped cream. And then we'll ask them if they want the chocolate. And then lastly, we're gonna go with some Oreo crumbles. And a little snack on top.
And that's the signature piece, right?
Yes, it is. And then this is our Frankie taco.
Beautiful. All right, Eagles, now we're going to share with you another item from their menu, and that is
Festus.
Festus, and that is sort of like a Fruity Pebble type flavor.
Yes, we put the Fruity Pebbles right in the cream.
Okay, so let's top that one off.
All right. So start with the homemade whipped cream. And then we go in with our strawberry puree. And then on top, we're gonna have some Fruity Pebbles.
Oh, yeah.
And another one of the graham cracker treats.
Graham cracker treat. Look at that. Hold that up to the camera. Let them see how festive. All right, Eagle, so we've covered all the sweet stuff for us. Now we are gonna touch on what rollover rolled ice cream is doing for our pups. So we have Pup Cups.
Yes, these are Pup Cups. They're $2. We're very dog friendly. Our ice cream is, of course, dairy-free. It's made out of peanut butter, banana, and coconut milk.
And so the little frozen treats you see on top that come in the shape of a paw print or a little dog bone are actually sweet potato baby food and chicken broth that gets like pureed and blended that we freeze into them. And so we offer these as two different choices. You can either get the ice cream rolls with a treat, or you can get about 5 of the frozen treats into a cup. And the dogs love them.
And they do love them. And we have special models here today. Come here, guys. Here are our favorite Morehead State pups. So Fred is gonna have one of the bones.
Hi, Fred.
Yeah, and Molly is, she's a little camera shy. Like the lady said, you can bring your pups in here. They have tables outside. You stop by, get a treat not only for yourself, but for your dogs. So Fred and Molly, they are digging in here. All right, Eagles, so we went inside, we got our treat, not only for us, but for our dogs. And now we can enjoy sitting outside in this awesome outdoor patio area that Rollover Rolled Ice Cream has right outside their establishment. So ladies, I know we want to share a couple other things. There's a special discount.
Yes. So everybody that has an MSU ID will actually get $1 off of any ice cream across the board. It can be our roof size, the large, or the
Taco.
waffle cone taco, or even the coffee donut special on Fridays.
Nice. And follow us on social media.
Yes, follow us on social media. We have an Instagram and a Facebook and even a TikTok page. So.
And please look up Backroads Animal Rescue and follow and donate to them.
Yes, because remember, a portion of all sales go back to them to help with their animals here, not only in the region, but at a Grayson, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, that's it, Eagles. This is another segment of Business Backs to Eagles. And our dogs say goodbye. And our ladies from Rolled Over Rolled Ice Cream, thank you all for having us. And we'll see you next week. Go Eagles.